All right, everybody, welcome back. We're diving into a story that has been blowing up recently.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Josh Allen and Hailee Steinfeld getting engaged.
Huge news.
We've got Allen's Instagram post right here,
Of course.
and we've got a few articles talking about what this power couple means.
Yeah, for the world of sports in Hollywood.
So is this all just a feel-good story, or could this actually, impact both of their careers?
Interesting question.
Let's find out.
What's really interesting is just how this is like more than just a sports story.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's like entertainment outlets, fashion magazines, like even financial publications are talking about this. It's wild. It's crazy how celebrity like touches every part of our culture.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's start with the actual announcement. Allen just went classic Instagram.
Yeah.
Picture of him on one knee, the whole deal.
And that caption though.
I know.
Infinity symbols and the date, November 22nd, 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So simple, so elegant, and leaves you wanting more.
It really does.
Which is why everyone's talking about it.
Exactly. And, this kind of seems like a bit of a trend with Bills players getting engaged during the bye week.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Dawson Knox last year?
Same thing, Instagram announcement.
Yeah, but he went with like a whole bunch of photos.
A whole series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes you wonder if like the Bills are just like slipping engagement rings into those bye-week care packages or something.
No, that's a hot take.
Right.
It is becoming a bit of a trend, though, huh?
It is.
But beyond all the fun and speculation, this could actually impact both Allen and Steinfeld.
Oh, for sure.
In a real way.
Yeah, so let's start with Steinfeld. She's been around Buffalo more and more recently.
Yes.
And now this engagement has solidified her connection with the city and its fans.
Big time.
Do you think this will open up new opportunities for her?
Oh, definitely.
Maybe even change up the kind of projects she takes on?
It's possible. Think about other celebrity couples, Their relationships can open doors to new audiences and even collaborations.
Yeah,
like Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Oh, yeah, good example.
They've built an empire by using their combined star power, This could be big for Steinfeld, especially with her music and acting career taking off.
Totally. And what about the flip side? Could this affect how Allen plays on the field? Will we see him riding that engagement high into this Sunday's game?
It is fascinating how someone's personal life can impact their athletic performance.
Yeah, you see it all the time.
Yeah, we've seen athletes be inspired by big events in their lives, both good and bad.
Right.
Could this new happiness give Allen even more focus and drive?
That's a great point, but at the end of the day, he is a professional athlete with a job to do.
Right.
He's going up against the 49ers this Sunday, 8:20 p.m. at Highmark Stadium.
Ooh, tough matchup.
It is. They're going to need his full attention, engaged or not.
For sure you can catch it on NBC and Channel 2, by the way.
Yes, you can.
But you know what I find really interesting about all this? Is how this one little engagement post has got so many people talking and analyzing it.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It really shows how much we love celebrity culture.
Yeah.
And like how much we want those stories, Especially the ones that mix their personal lives with their public image.
It's true. Are we maybe reading too much into it, though?
That's a good question.
Like, are we just projecting our own ideas of, like, a fairy tale ending onto them?
It's a good point. We do have to remember that they're real people.
Yeah.
With their own issues and challenges.
Right.
But at the same time, you can't ignore how important this couple is culturally.
Totally. So let's talk about that. What is it about this couple that makes them so interesting?
Well, you've got Josh Allen, the all-American quarterback, the face of the franchise.
Yeah.
With like a super devoted fan base. He's like the underdog.
The gritty underdog.
Exactly. And people love that. Then you have Hailee Steinfeld, Hollywood's it girl.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Super talented, doing music, film, TV, the whole thing.
They both represent totally different parts of America.
Yeah.
Sports and entertainment.
It's true, but their stories are actually pretty similar.
In a way.
Yeah. They've both worked so hard to get where they are.
Exactly. And that shared drive and ambition probably plays a big part in their connection.
Definitely.
They both understand what it takes to be at the top.
The pressures, sacrifices, yeah.
And that's got to be huge as they start this next chapter together.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially with the spotlight getting even brighter with the football season and her career blowing up.
Yeah, and that's where things get really interesting.
Okay, I like where this is going.
How will their relationship change with everyone watching them?
Yeah. Will they like the attention or will they try to keep things private?
And how will all this attention affect their careers?
Right. Will they do like collaborations or endorsements together?
Ooh.
Imagine seeing Steinfeld in a Super Bowl commercial with Allen.
Now, those are some hot takes.
I know, right?
But it's definitely possible. I mean, think about the marketing potential.
Oh, yeah.
A young, successful, attractive couple.
Yeah?
Brands would be all over them.
Speaking of hot takes, what about Alan's performance on the field?
Yes.
Some people are saying this engagement is going to, like, unlock his full potential.
Really?
Yeah. While others are worried it'll distract him.
It's important to remember, though, that just because two things happen around the same time doesn't mean one caused the other.
Sure.
Alan is a super talented athlete.
He is.
And how well he plays depends on his skill, his preparation, and how the game goes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But you can't deny the power of the mind.
Sure.
If this relationship makes him happy and gives him stability, that could definitely make him more focused and confident on the field.
You're right. And don't forget about the Bills as a team.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Imagine the energy if Steinfeld is at every game cheering him on.
I would love to see that.
Yeah.
But beyond the on-field stuff, this engagement says something bigger about our culture.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
It's like the lines between sports and entertainment are getting blurry.
Yeah.
With athletes and celebrities crossing over into each other's worlds more and more.
It's so interesting. And this couple is the perfect example.
Yeah. It's like two totally different worlds coming together to create something really amazing.
I love that. So what does this mean for Alan and Steinfeld, both individually and as a couple?
Well, only time will tell.
Of course.
But one thing's for sure.
What's that?
This is just the beginning of their story.
You're right. Okay, but before we go too far into the future, let's come back to the present. Good idea. All eyes are on Alan as he gets ready to play the 49ers this Sunday.
Big game.
It'll be interesting to see if this engagement glow helps him play even better.
And we'll all be looking for Steinfeld in the stands.
Oh, yeah.
Decked out in her Bills gear, of course.
Of course. But even beyond the game and the celebrities, what I find really fascinating is how this engagement could actually affect Buffalo itself.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Like how?
Well, we've seen how celebrities can raise a city's profile.
Mm-hmm.
You know, bring in tourist investments, even like cultural coolness.
That's interesting. You're saying Steinfeld being connected to Buffalo could actually help the city's image and economy.
It could happen. Think about what happened when Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively bought a house in Wales.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It put that little town on the map.
It did.
People from all over were suddenly interested, and tourists were flocking there.
So you think Steinfeld could do that for Buffalo?
Maybe.
Like, will we see Hollywood people at Bills games now?
Possibly.
Or checking out the art scene here?
You never know. Celebrities have a lot of influence.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially with younger people. Steinfeld could introduce Buffalo to a whole new crowd who might never have thought about coming here before.
That's pretty exciting. But could there be any downsides to all this attention?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Guess what?
It could lead to gentrification.
Right.
Or change the city's vibe, you know? Buffalo has a strong working class identity.
Yeah, that's what makes it special.
Exactly. It's important for cities to grow in a smart way.
I agree.
Making sure everyone benefits, not just a few.
So it seems like this simple engagement announcement has set off a chain reaction.
Yeah, kind of amazing.
From their careers to Buffalo itself, the impact could be huge.
It really shows how personal events can have bigger effects on society and culture.
And in this case, the story's still going.
It is.
We'll have to wait and see how they handle the spotlight and how their stories continue to connect.
Definitely.
But for now, let's congratulate Josh Allen and Hailee Steinfeld and wish them the best.
Absolutely. And hey, maybe we'll even see Steinfeld cheering in the stands this Sunday.
Ooh, wouldn't that be something?
It would.
And that wraps up our deep dive into the world of Josh Allen, Hailee Steinfeld, and how sports celebrity and culture all come together.
We talked about a lot today.
We did.
From the announcement itself to how this could change their careers, Buffalo's image, and even celebrity culture as a whole.
It's been a wild ride. And remember, this is just the beginning.
Oh, yeah. We'll be following this story as it develops.
So until next time, stay curious, everyone.